Hi everyone, just a quick message. I wanted to offer you the opportunity to make a donation of a minimum of £1 via PayPal to yourpsychicconsultants@gmail.com. And everybody that makes a donation, for the foreseeable future, I'm going to choose people at random to get free 1-hour readings. This is because the more you guys can support me, the more time I can put into uploading videos and doing more for the channel, which I really want to do, because I spend a lot of time on my private one-to-one clients and I like that, but I would like to give more time to these. And also to give the opportunity for people that can't necessarily afford a full hour private reading to be able to have the opportunity to get one. So the minimum of £1 of a British pound, which I think is about $1.50. And I'm not sure. Obviously, you'll have to kind of do the translation into whatever currency you use, but hopefully it's not too much. And but just make sure when you do it that you don't click that it's a service or a good, because then about a third of that will go to PayPal and it won't be £1, and you won't be in the draw. So and depending on response, I'll give quite a few. I'll see how many. If there's a good response, I can give more free readings, and I'm hoping to do that, to give away quite a lot of free readings, as well as if people do want to pay. So yeah, so just make a donation via PayPal to yourpsychicconsultants@gmail.com and you could get a free reading. Thank you very much. And just to say that you will be in the draw for a month of the date of donation, and hopefully I will be picking quite a few people within that month. You will be in the draw for a month after you make your donation. Hi Taurus, welcome to Psychic Consultants. My name is Agatha and this is your February 2016 general tarot reading. I want to thank everybody that has viewed and liked and commented on my previous videos, and say thank you so much for your support and all your kind words. Thanks to everyone that subscribed. I can't always respond to comments because it's just not practical, but I do read them all and I do appreciate them all. This is going to be a general reading of 8 cards. Just a message that what resonates with you is for you, and if it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not for you. And so just, those messages aren't for you and you can just ignore them. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, then please do take a look at your rising sign and your moon sign, as well as your sun sign, because that might be the group of messages or the story that's for you for this month. Always follow your intuition over anything anybody ever says, really. Your own intuition and guidance, including me. So I always say don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. The messages are coming from the cards. So let's see what the cards have got to say for you for this month, Taurus. So we have the Temperance card, the Page of Wands, the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Empress, the 8 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the Death card, and on the bottom of the pack we have the Knight of Swords. So there's a lot of kind of fast moving energy going on this month. On the bottom of the pack, that card I'm using to be a bit of a theme for the month. So there's a fast moving kind of energy that I'm really getting from that Knight of Swords. It could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, that is in some way connected to you during this month. or coming towards you during this month with that energy, so maybe bear that in mind. You have 5 major arcana cards for this month, so there is a lot going on. The major arcana are representative of kind of big energies. I'm drawn to this death card, so there's a lot of transformation and change going on for you this month. And I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be a new person. You're going to feel as though you've been through so much this February that you really are a new person, but it's going to be for the better. It's about letting go of the old you and old habits and old ways that weren't serving you, and really moving forward, victorious, marching into a new life. And I think, yeah, that is a big message for this month. And if you keep going, you keep strong and you keep going through it, it will be okay, and you will get everything you need and everything will be fine. Balance. I'm just going to kind of jump about in this reading and go to where I'm drawn. So the Temperance card is what I was kind of drawn to immediately after that Death card. So balance and serenity is going to be very important for you to keep your head whilst all these big energies are going on this month. These two actually I'm pairing up together, so this Empress energy and this Temperance energy. It's a divine kind of feminine and relaxing, a kind of relaxing energy. Just got a message for anyone that's maybe hoping to become pregnant, this could very easily occur in February with this Empress card. And to look after yourself, to really look after yourself this month. These kind of like healing waters. At the moment, this is a bit of a healing card for me, and it's just to stay in balance and to heal. You know, I'm getting also a kind of chakra thing going on. So it's like if you keep everything in alignment, all the chakras in alignment, and you're kind of aware of everything that's going on and in control and keeping everything flowing, then there's going to be a lot of good things going on, a lot of abundance around you, a lot of, as I said, the divine feminine kind of energy, and nature. I think nature is a big draw and is going to be helpful to you in regard to these things, and in regard to chilling out, and in regard to balance. And it's that, get out into nature. You've got the woods here, you've got this kind of cornfield here, and in the Temperance card we have the water, and there's even like a little kind of path and a bit of a mountain, and these gorgeous irises, I think they are here. So yeah, just get out into nature, be connected, be this kind of Empress. I'm getting like Mother Earth. Get in contact with Mother Earth, and that will keep you grounded. And that's what it's about with this balance, is that will keep you grounded, even though there's a lot of fast-moving energy going on and maybe a lot of things going on. I think you're going to be working hard this month. It's going to be a bit of a draw work this month, or whatever you spend your day-to-day doing, whatever time goes into whatever your day-to-day time kind of goes into, that's going to be quite a draw. It's going to be quite a pull. It's going to maybe be a little bit tiring to you this month, and that's another reason why this Temperance card's really got to be an energy that you really look at, and you really take care of yourself. I'm getting that you really must take care of yourself. This Page of Wands, I'm getting that this is a young fire sign. This is a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Could be a child, or could just be somebody with a childlike energy, but they are quite kind of passionate and creative. If there are any kind of mums listening, I do get that, yeah, maybe your kids are going to be a bit of a lot of work's going to be put into your kids this month, or dads. It's that anybody that, you know, is a full-time carer of a child, or, you know, even if you do have work, it's like, it's alongside it, it's that you're going to have to kind of juggle and balance those things. There's going to be I think it's attention demanded, and I feel like there's these children that have these creative projects going on. I got this kind of vision of, you know, after school activities, and they're going to, you know, football, and or they're going to you know, flute lessons, and or whatever, and there's this kind of a lot of work going on, and whoever the carers are, they're really going to be running around after them. And just to really look after yourself, don't forget to look after yourself too, and not just give everything to others, and maybe to this children, or a childlike person that is being a bit demanding, or an air sign that's being a bit demanding of your time and energy for February. Another thing that's going to be a pull is your social life. So there's good things going on socially, but I do think that there might be a little bit of a push and pull going on, because it's like you're going to be invited to lots of things, and also your time. I'm getting that there's a lot of pressure on your time this month. So people are going to be inviting you to these social engagements, and then, but it's kind of coming up against this Hermit card, and you just want to go be by yourself and move inward and kind of look after yourself, and maybe even do a bit of meditation if that's what you're into, or you know, just chill out at home. I think there's going to be a little bit of a struggle again between staying in and being by yourself and doing your own thing, and being called by your friends to go out and do other things, and you're kind of not going to be sure. There's also a spiritual kind of enlightenment attached to this card for me at the moment. It's that it's interesting the way the Hermit kind of kicked that out of the way. So I think maybe the Hermit will be winning. Maybe you will be saying no to people that are asking you out socially because you just want to be by yourself. And it is that yeah, there's this kind of social aspect to life that is a bit of a draw on your, maybe on your kind of spiritual side of you, and is wanting to go in and find your light. This card for me at the moment really is about finding your light. It might be that you are also looking at this Page of Wands here, so it could be that you're just, and there's a mirror kind of going on here with this Page of Wands and the Hermit with his staff, and it's that you might want to, you're kind of drawn to this Page of Wands or this Aries person. So they could be, or a fire sign, I don't know why I said Aries, so maybe it could be an Aries, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or kind of, you know, creative, passionate person as well, young energy. You're drawn to them, or it could just represent your children or a child, and you're drawn to them rather than your friends. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because there are some other kind of spiritual cards going on here. So it might just be, and it doesn't have to be, you know, heavily spiritual, but it's just that, you know, yourself, your higher self, your good, your what feels good to you, your intuition, your joy, what you want to do. For me, that's all kind of spirituality. It's being who you really are and allowing divine will to kind of move you, you know, getting your will in line with divine will. That's all kind of spirituality for me, and I think that might be pulling you. And you do kind of want to focus on this rather than this. You might just want to be letting go of some of your social relationships and friendships and things. They might not be floating your boat anymore, and you might want to just end those and move on and start with something new. It may just be that you're really not interested in a lot of your old friendships, and some friendships, you know, might be ending. They're just superficial, I feel. You might feel as though they're a bit superficial and they don't really mean anything. And yeah, with this Hierophant as well, there's, you know, there's it could be representative of a community again that you're kind of turning your back on to go within, or some kind of spirituality. I'm getting that there might be a few people that have some kind of like spiritual beliefs or spiritual systems that they've been following or they're into, and they're just kind of like saying goodbye to it all and doing their own thing and saying that actually I'm going to do this my own way, and just kind of saying goodbye. And then there is a kind of enlightenment that's happening, that's coming up with this death card. Death is also a card of enlightenment for me. It's about letting things go, transformation and resurrection. So there's a lot of letting go of things that might not be working for you. In community, I'm getting this kind of card of socialization, and this can represent community and social groups, and kind of maybe you're finding it a bit too rigid and you just want to kind of get out and really, really do your own thing, or like pair up with this Page of Wands. For some reason, this Page of Wands is drawing you in and not really interested in anything else. So whoever that represents. Okay, I'm also going to draw a card from the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. It is a tarot deck of 78 cards, but it also it has its own interpretations and writing and interpretations in the guidebook, so it's a bit of an oracle deck as well. And the suits of the tarot, the wands, the pentacles, the swords and the cups are also represented by individual archangels. I quite like it. And so I'm just going to pull a bit of an advice card for you, Taurus, for February, and see what comes out. Okay, so we've got number 5, Divine Guidance, Archangel Sandalphon. And it says, the search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So I did think that there may be something a little bit more to do with this Hierophant energy. And this is this Hierophant energy. So it's number 5. It's the same card in this deck. And this is highlighting this Hierophant energy. And I'm getting, yes, there is a wise teacher or friend. It's more like a one person that's going to help you than a group. And this will represent that wise teacher or counsellor or somebody that's going to help you whilst you kind of go on this journey within, and also while you kind of deal with all this kind of stuff that's going on, the work and the socializing and the spiritual stuff and the kids maybe, or the wanting to have a baby, or this kind of divine feminine, or so whatever's going on that you're trying to juggle, and this transformation and this fast moving energy. There's a lot going on, and it's just that there's guidance, and not just from people here, from the angels, from Archangel Sandalphon. I'm guessing, and you've got some guidance. So I'll just read from the book for that to see what the guidance is and the advice from the guidebook. So it says, there is no need to be alone. There are amazing people around you from whom you would gain great strength and support. Seek out those who are like-minded and who share your beliefs and ideals. Make new friends who would benefit from your insights and affection. Take a class on spirituality or join an organisation that aims to do good in the world. So maybe it is not that you're turning your back on it, or that you find a new one, you find a new group that kind of fits you from a spiritual perspective. It says, Archangel Sandalphon can help you find the meaning you're seeking in your life. This Hermit card. Be open to other people's ideas and perspectives, but don't be bound by them. This might be something to do with this Page of Wands. If you're taking a very traditional approach to your challenges and things just don't seem to be moving forward, then it might be time to think outside the box. On the other hand, if your attempts to be creative are merely reinventing the wheel, perhaps an old-fashioned way would be better. So it's like, do you want old-fashioned way structure, or do you want, are you being too free, or are you being too staid? Whichever, just kind of question that a little bit. And it says, Archangel Sandalphon is the angel who watches over the accumulation of metaphysical and spiritual knowledge. If you're seeking to enrich your inner world, he can help you find others who are similarly inclined and also searching. Archangel Sandalphon is known for delivering prayers from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven, sorry. Call upon him to help when you feel your prayers need an extra boost. So there you go. It's that there is help available. If you through prayer, through meditation, whatever prayer means to you, you don't have to be religious or spiritual, or, as I said, your spirituality for me is just about you getting in touch with your own divine wisdom and your own divine guidance. So it's like, have faith in that and allow yourself to be supported by those things. Okay, thanks very much for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, I will put all the details for that below the video. Thank you again for all your support. Do subscribe if you haven't and you would be interested in keeping up to date with all of my readings. Do check out your rising or your moon sign if this didn't resonate. The yearly readings are still up as well, so check those out on my page. Take a look for February for that and see whether that links up for you as well. Otherwise, have a wonderful February. Lots of love, and I shall see you next month. Take care.